that we're not arriving, we're not working on where we're going to land. When you're doing these assists and observing, you're kind of discovering what's available with this person. Do you notice that when you're trying to do these adjustments, nothing is happening? They have no movement, no room to adjust. If that's the case, it doesn't matter that that's happening, but it's a sign that you should spend some time doing some simple movements. Okay? The first, I'll show you just a few of my favorite movements to help open the chest. The first one is the shoulder roll. This is if you have anyone who's complaining about computer work, this is the one. Okay? So you can do this one shoulder at a time. It's super simple. You don't have to push that much. You bring one shoulder forward, then up, then back. And then you relax and you see where it lands. Other arm. Forward, up, back, and you just relax and you see where it lands. This is the shoulder roll. Simple, right? You try both at the same time. Lift, up, back, and relax. So it's not drop them intentionally, it's just relax and see what happens. This is a great way to just find out what's happening, to release, and to start off a shoulder class. You can just get people to shoulder roll, right? It's such a good thing if you're on the computer all the time. From that place, right, so if you notice you're in the computer and you're like this, try shoulder rolling and then working from here. You might need to get closer to your keyboard, right? You might need to resettle how you're placing your head. That's one of my favorite. And then the reason I brought these dandas, as Kimiko highlighted, I didn't even think of calling it a danda.
Oh, yeah.
But it is a danda. Danda means stack. In English, the word is dowel. This is if there's one exercise you do on a daily basis, it's this. So you take your dowel, it could be a yoga strap, but the dowel works better because it's very unforgiving with the hands and wrists. You can't change. So you start in front of you with the thumbs in. And keeping your elbows straight, you come all the way back. Right? If you haven't seen anything yet, if you're doing this at me doing it, some people will do it. See, eventually this becomes easy, and you go to a little bit wider than the shoulder. Right? And you try to do this without poking the ribs, so I can't even go past this. So you do about 10 times. You try to do it without keeping the ribs down, doing that work. If you're the type of person whose shoulders are open, or you get here after weeks, months, years of work, you go back and you add a weight. 1 pound, 2 pounds, etc., until you're doing this. Yeah, but if you do it gradually and smartly, right? No pain, no lingering pain afterwards, you will have indestructible shoulders. But you need to start and just check that it's okay, right? No pulling, because if you're doing too much, you'll feel pulling in the shoulder and elbow. So that's really important. That's version 1. Version 2.
What's the name again?
This one, the name I have it from gymnastics. It's called the shoulder dislocate. But it won't dislocate if you do it well. But it looks bad, right? Like that reaction you guys gave. That's what it was.
Yeah. Today we'll do it with the straps, you guys can.
Yeah. The tricky thing with the strap is it gives you more wrist possibility, and as we'll discuss very soon, your hand has an impact on the shoulder girdle. So I would definitely try this at home with a stack. If you have a broom, you can try it with a broom.
Sure.
Although for me the broom wasn't long enough. That's why I went and got these longer dowels at the.
Peter, if there's crunching.
It's the whole. It's sort of bringing the shoulder blades together, lifting them up,
I have
down.
kind of crunching and popping because this one dislocated.
So maybe for a strap, you would be better because you'd have a bit more freedom and it's super wide as you can handle it
and
first.
it's fine, the crunching stuff?
As long as it's not grindy, right? You kind
What does that mean?
You're gonna know it if it's good for you or not. You try it once.
Well, I feel it into my neck.
Yeah, if you feel painful and you feel like you're working against your body, then I wouldn't recommend it. I'd work on getting your basic mobility back until you can do this.
Okay.
Maybe for you it's just going here. Oof. Just starting there, starting with a smaller movement. Okay, other version. Behind your back, thumbs out. This one for me is pretty awesome and crazy. This will really energize the space between the shoulder blades. So you come forward, and then you try to keep your chest up, right? Look at the shoulder, internal rotation, internal rotation, internal rotation. I'm just kidding. Feels great after a few. Then you bring it back and down, right? So what comes up? What's going to happen at first if you really want it too much? You might start like one arm first. No, 2 arms together at the same time. As wide as you need to go. If it doesn't go all the way, do this to start. Try to keep the chest upright. just work and you'll feel the musculature start toning. When you start, if you're not feeling full range of motion, better to do lower intensity, more repetitions. Find a way you can do 10, 12 times, and try to do it 2 or 3 times. When you've got one version of the move 10, 12 times, you're probably ready to go a bit deeper if you're feeling good about that. And yeah, is it lunch break after I'm done? So if you guys want to try it with the danda, I'll stay like 15, 20 minutes and you can give it a go. So those are 2 of my favorite shoulder tricks. Yeah?